The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
It's a shame. Getting to know you people down here makes me think you're not as bad as all the stories would say.
You people?
Yeah.
Drow call us surfaces all the time. Same thing as you people.
Where are you from?
Surface. What are you? People.
So if we called them Underdark people, it'd be the same.
Too. All just words.
Words have
Prefer us to call
meaning.
them drow, but... And I mean no offense. In fact, I'm complimenting you. Like, there's so many stories
I
that...
know I should be more grateful, but I am in sadness.
I understand. Maybe there's someone I know who could talk to you. She found herself in a similar situation until she broke away from it all. Took matters into her own hands.
Disgusting. Scandalous.
Yeah, but she's happy.
But what of her house? What of her family? What of her responsibilities to them?
I do not know.
How can you be happy if you shun everything that makes you important and who you are?
Okay, maybe it's not a good idea for you to talk to her. You'll probably end up making her feel guilty.
Oh, you've exited the cave, by the way.
Yep.
The safety of the city.
I suppose comparatively.
Less giant spiders here.
Well, moving ones.
You do not know the city very well, then.
Well, this one's that big. I'll point back towards the direction of the cave.
Sure.
Can't wait to get back to surface now. Like spiders, but prefer when they're small.
Hit the rails.
Hey. You march on up, boulders brass. Yeah. Hammer on the door opens.
Is there still adventurers lining up to take the job?
Yes. They look all pissy at you when you arrive with the girl.
Is any of them trying to stop us from...
Fuck it, yeah. One of the groups just stands up and is just like, hold on a minute, this isn't right, the surfaces have captured her, we will liberate her.
Move. Now.
Charisma check.
That's what I'm doing.
That's a good one. I'm just gonna
Oh my fucking god! You guys all fucking suck!
What happened?
It's a natural 20.
Hey, that's a bust.
Oh.
That's
That would be fucking just...
That's alright because I rolled a 2, which under my own rules
It's also
is a crit fail.
I rolled a 14. It's just like, just go home, gentlemen. We've already dealt with the problem.
Stupid secure.
We dealt with the people who took her. You don't think we can deal with you?
Gonna get that really big drow and join his gang.
I think he has a gang. It's adorable.
The big drow.
I did walk right into that.
It's the big drow.
Hey, he's left that group now and is with another company, so now he's the Paul Drow.
The poor drow.
Knock the door. Is he always like this?
Like, we got her back. What's the...
Ask you inside.
Ah, the body got returned. You rescued us so quickly. Neighbors got shot by spiders, Mama. Spiders? How did they get in here? Why did they guard? No, the men that took me were killed by spiders. And the spiders took me. And then these brave heroes stole an egg from a dragon. Okay.
It was a heavy price to pay.
In exchange for my life. Well, you are back in time. You may go upstairs. We will see to your contracts later. Yes, Mama. You have done the job. Told the bell. Paid him.
You get paid.
Before she leaves, I give her our beer bag.
You okay? Right. Take any size die that you want that is even numbered and roll. If it is even, you will receive double the reward for the bonus.
Two-sided die. Well, it's
It's
even.
even.
So it is. Live by the gamble, die by the gamble. So you get the reward monies as agreed.
Right?
You get the payment monies as agreed. And as the reward, you will get a voucher that is good for services at DuPont.
Ooh.
And it was going to be to the value of 200 ore, but now it will be 400.
And the payment will be 600 ore, I believe, because it was 300.
No,
No, that's just payment.
that's
it's not
payment.
reward.
Yeah, payment, not
Payment
reward.
is not doubled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's still 300.
Yeah.
What type of ore was it?
DuPont ore.
DuPont
So
ore.
they actually got DuPont ore?
There is about 50 DuPont ore. It's not exactly a super common currency. And the rest is in Deshard. You also looted the 2 dead drow,
Yes, we did.
which is loot. So if you will roll me an even odds again,
Do you want to do this one?
Yeah. Odds this time.
you got nothing. It was all destroyed by spiders.
Easy.
Live by the gamble, die by the gamble. You're going to have to get used to things like that when you wake up EC Edsel.
And Nicholas Saphiro stands there awkwardly.
Oh, of course.
My thanks.
But that you get to get back to it.
Oh,
I wonder what effective spell would have been. Fire? Or something else?
I don't think it's worth him asking.
You keep picturing that.
Thank you. I'll leave.
Okay. You leave.
indeed.
Another mystery solved.
Oh, did we want to investigate M's axe getting a rune or enhancement? Although I don't imagine they'd handle that here at the house.
No,
We'd
Or
have
literally any of her swords.
To, yeah.
Or the non-magical one.
Yeah, we'd have to still go to the.
Oh, and Questook's event tonight.
Yeah. So yeah, we'd have to find where DuPont actually does their.
To the high market.
I suppose we check that.
So we found the mole merchant.
Okay. Yes.
So I guess search for a DuPont armor smith, or weaponsmith, sorry. I bust.
Rune crafter.
Or room
Do they
crafter, but
call
I
them
bust.
themselves?
Apparently it doesn't exist.
Pass.
You're the high bucket, you say?
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, we literally don't find anything here.
Could it be in the market, in the high quarter, in the where the main houses are? I don't recall seeing anything.
We passed by the other day. No like goods that you buy there. Only talk of things.
Yes, so this might be where we go.
Could
Well,
be,
yeah, there was that. Yeah, the one where they were just discussing deals. But wasn't actually any merchandise there.
Other thing is maybe DuPont House not high enough, so they are in low market.
That could also be true.
Well, which way do you want to go?
We might as well check out that place with the when the people were bartering with
first,
goods
and then-
first because it's closer, and then we'll go back down to the
To low market.
low markets.
So we'll go to the market across the river.
Nah.
No, okay.
Alright, then we'll head to the low markets.
Yeah.
Hey. Having walked a boomerang shape around the city, you arrive in the low market. So it's bustling. So busy. People with really big cookie sandwiches.
Been
wandering
looking
around.
for them.
Got cream all over my face.
See like some off-duty looking guards lounging around. You may have walked up and down a beach with them at one point. And you hear one of the things like, "Oh, I mean, I've eaten a whole one, but I'm still womanless in the half season." At least you have a chance, my friend. There's no chance for poor Julian. Not so long as Pierre is alive. Oh, eat your cookie. It's nice.
While we also search for the DuPont vendor, I wish to avidly search for the vendor of these cookies. I always landed in a spot where I can't see.
Because you're fat.
Curse us! It was a 20.
I'm enjoying that. This was a good spin.
Like 8 points.
Definitely an entertaining spin. Well, please don't tell me you also got a nat.
2! It's
Oh,
also
we
a
got
good
a 2. 11.
Yes! Hope for the cookies.
Hope for the, no, I'm
He's looking for
the
I was looking for cookies.
It's nice, remember?
It's nice. It's nice. The cookies, they're big and full of cream. Remember my face.
We can't get them anywhere else. They're seasonal. Limited edition.
Right.
Why not look for the cookies too?
Yes.
I bust. You're fucking happy?
Look for cookies.
Oh god!
Has to be the work of the dark god.
You cannot have the cookies. There you go. Natural 20.
That's 2 in a row.
No, I got a 2 because then an natural 20.
The champions would eat the cookies it would undo me they must not have. My one weakness.
You're really going to hate when I say you didn't need a perception check to look for the cookie place. The crowds are just going there. But now because you checked, you can't find it.
Too many people!
Until you have gone away and come back.
The crowds are obviously coming.
Yeah, but by then, they're out of stock.
Oh, trust me, they're not.
They're not like those
Okay,
dead
but you did
cheese
roll to
merchants.
find DuPont, and you do find them. They're a lavish-looking stall for this place. Probably one of the better ones here. They've got a couple of guard trolls.
Hello. Welcome to the pond.
Thank you.
Ah, you are Sophia the hero, and you must be his orcs. Yeah, technically, I guess I am. She's not though. See, grabs cheek, pink, not green. See, no, that's pretty insulting. You probably want to apologize to her or give her big discounts or something. Oh, sorry, I did not see you there past the large, big.
It's normal, yes.
Anyway, faux pas aside, how can DuPont help make your crap into something adequate?
For starters, my tall female orc here would like her axe enhanced if possible.
That? Easy. Plenty to work with. We can do it. 500 ore.
What type of enhancements can you offer her?
We can improve it to the point where it can be enchanted with something. We don't do enchantment, of course. Or we could apply some rune sockets to it. I'm not sure how many. It's a larger weapon, so it might be able to support 2 or 3. But that would be more.
Would you recommend that as a better making the weapon more useful?
And if I'm going to be honest, attaching rune socketing to a weapon that did not already have it incorporated into its design does come with some penalties. But it is already very large and very heavy. Without examining it in detail, I would think we can do that. But it depends whether you want an enchantment or whether you want to be able to put runes in it.
And you do not have runes to put in.
No. Now, enchantment, of course. There are many different levels you can get. I'm not an expert, but I believe that weapons can be made to burst into flame, slow people down when they are hit, or even speed up the weapon, which might be an advantage there. They can be made to do more damage in various ways, or even do less or no damage, depending on what you want. Whereas rune sockets, if you have the runes and you have the time, you can change what it does whenever you want. Once a thing is enchanted, it has to be completely disenchanted and re-enchanted. Very expensive. Runes are less effective than enchantment, but they have the advantage of you being able to remove them and put other ones in on your own. All you need is to buy the runes, and you can change the effect. You are fighting a monster that is immune to fire. You spend the time to take the fire out and put in cold, maybe, if you have them.
How much runes normally and how long do they last?
Runes last forever, unless they are destroyed, which can happen. They are not invincible. Runes vary in cost depending on what they do. They are inexpensive compared to enchantment, but they are much rarer. Dwarves primarily make them and they do not part with them. But I understand elves are sometimes willing to make them on little bits of wood, which are more destroyable, but then it can be socketed. I have heard this. I also understand that certain kinds of druids can make them. Mainly forest ones, though, so.
You'd have to pick up rune crafting proficiency. And you'd need a hinge. Well, but you can get pocket hinges these days, they're not so bad. I mean, the Wi-Fi's not great, but...
Well, what would you prefer, Anne?
I don't know. This is a big, expensive thing. Anyone else got any other brilliant ideas?
Well, when it comes down to it, you
Perhaps
can...
a player character?
Would not work for any of my weapons. Oh, already.
I imagine take a ridiculous sling and then you just have this big rune socket bolted onto it.
Yeah, everything I have is already magical in nature in some way.
So there's no runes down here, though.
I'm sure someone might have some, but
It's not normally sold.
Quistooks, maybe.
Well, yes, if you can get in there, maybe.
We have some VIP access.
Everyone who is on their exclusive clientele list is an important person.
True.
We might have to come back. There's no point getting a rune socket put in if we can't get
We
runes.
can't get them around.
And so therefore would go with the enchantment. Enchantments can be done here. Not here, I mean, but in the
In
city.
Rusalasax? Yes, of course. There are many colleges, many houses that employ enchanters. For example, since you mentioned Questukes, Osfaria has fine enchanters. Zenda has an extremely erratic sorcerer who may be persuaded to give you some kind of incredibly dangerous enchantments but he does not sell them. You would have to do something for him.
Alright, I think we need to go to
Or
this.
if you're feeling lucky, you could try the Founders School. The students there need practice.
But that would be extremely experimental, potentially dangerous runes.
Or ineffective.
enchantments.
Drow do not make runes.
Ineffective enchantments, I'm thinking.
Potentially.
Potentially.
But cheap.
I think maybe we see what happens tonight.
I mean, we do have that, yeah. If we can find some cheap, effective runes, that might be a viable option.
Keep in mind also that this is not the only kind of service DuPont makes. We can also do it to armor pieces. We can also, without making enchantment capable or making rune sockets attachments, we can improve a weapon or piece of armor slightly, just in general.
But with that, that would disenchant a weapon if you did have an enchantment on it.
It depends on the weapon. Most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
Enchantments are a finicky thing.
Yes.
I don't understand them. Magic users do. But they are easily disturbed when you alter a weapon. Weirdly, not when a weapon is damaged in use.
I do have
Yeah,
that.
have you ever noticed that discrepancy in the rules where it's
Yeah.
like if you alter a weapon too much, it loses its enchantment? Oh, but if a weapon is damaged and then repaired, it's still fine!
What is the cost to make a weapon better that way?
Depends on the weapon.
Big axe?
More difficult. Little more expensive. Not sure we can improve it much more. If we, for example, were to make it lighter weight, it would lose some of its deadliness. But I am sure we could do something with it.
I think we go to the Questix and
The
see.
service is always available.
Yes.
We
do
can
have some
return.
Ankeg plate armor that was recently made that's not enchanted or magical in any way.
That would be very difficult to do. It is an organic armor. So adding rune sockets will add a metallic component which will make it vulnerable to certain kinds of attacks. We have had this problem before, specifically with Ankeg plate. We attached a 3 rune socket set, and for some reason it conducted lightning and electricity attacks into the user more. It was an unfortunate side effect. These things are possible with runes, but not with improvement for enchantment. It's always a maybe possible side effect.
So enchantment might be more viable than the runes?
If you want to immediately have it useful down here, enchantment. Runes, there is a possibility of an unwanted side effect. I have to disclose this.
No.
This is a technique that is... you can ask any expert in the field, although I do not think you will find one down here in the city that is not part of DuPont, but you will have to take my word for it. This is pretty much unavoidable. A weapon that is built around it, or an armor that is not a problem, but we are adding to it, and therefore
there can be some unintended consequences. Sometimes even beneficial. It all depends on what I roll on the table.
Interesting.
Why do you not go away and have a think about what you would like done?
Well, cool. Thank you for your time and service.
This is what they do. Wait. Oh. Shit, when did that happen?
What is it?
It's team 2.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
Before we, how long have we got before?
I can go all night.
No, I mean
Shopping was...
before the event at Quistix starts up. I'm guessing that's still a few hours away.
Yeah.
And our
maybe
shopping
we should-
always takes
Okay,
ages.
Roya will be done with the sword by now, right? Because we spent
Yeah.
a whole bell in that cave at one point.
I mean, that would have been done by the time you woke up. But then she
Probably.
was moving in. So maybe we deal with that and then do Quistix next week.
We would have enough
Okay.
time to at least go and see Roya. Yeah. I would think, anyway. I don't know what if Roya's got a whole bunch of stuff she wants to talk about or do, but yeah.
Told you I wasn't going to need that power map tonight.
So yeah, go see Roya. I mean,
Easy.
assuming she's at the back up of the mountain again.
Easy. Here you are. You're there.
Hello, Roya.
Hello.
How fare thee?
Well, you want the sword back.
Well, I mean, one of the reasons we've come.
I do admit, I'm loath to part with it. But I will. I promised I would.
I understand. Well, maybe I don't, but
Here you go.
I examined the sword.
It appears no different.
Do I need to make us?
No,
No,
it appears
just-
no
just
different.
Okay.
Thank you.
What did you do? I can't notice any difference, or was it something?
Well, I haven't finished yet,
Oh,
but I no longer require it.
oh, okay. I'm very curious what your plans are.
It'll
a
be
minute.
glorious.
Either I figured it out or
I
done
look
shit.
back and forth, and then I leave and then go, "Are you making a replica?"
What? How dare you even possibly suggest that I know anything about metallurgy or smithing? Because I don't.
I didn't mean necessarily personally, but
Spurious, scandalous.
oh, okay.
Honestly,
I'm sorry. I did not mean
I
to
don't have
offend.
practical skills.
Just imagining like some drow
course you
things in
do.
the background pouring out metal for something else.
So, has it been terribly useful?
I haven't had a chance to do anything with it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I've been captured by a spider, rescued a maiden,
Meat dragon.
met a dragon.
A dragon? Well, I suppose they're all made of meat.
Silver
Yes.
dragon.
Oh! What, down here?
Yes,
A silver dragon.
Very freaky.
very large.
Seems unlikely.
She
Well, not in the city itself.
she was just outside of the city.
Even more unlikely. That's weird.
Big spider.
And a very large spider that could talk.
What?
She say one of the first spiders.
What?
Don't know how trustworthy spiders are. Not often they talk.
Spiders can talk.
This one could.
Well, in common. Grell say all creatures have a language.
That's slightly horrifying.
It was quite horrifying.
Well,
We were all. Oh, you want to know the whole story from the start? Okay. Tell her the whole story from the start.
so These cowards just stayed behind while you went in to get the Egolor.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, and my big rattly armor, I'm sure that would have gone down well on a sneaking into a dragon's
It
gate.
didn't matter about sneaking.
Right, see?
No, but we didn't know that. We did suspect.
We did suspect heavily.
Brave, brave Saphira waited without.
Well, what were you expecting?
And what he crept in, he packed it all in and buggered right off. Tucking the
thanks,
tail and turning and running.
No, when the cavern lit up, we both ran in to make sure.
And once they were seen,
rescue.
they had to pretend.
It was what it was.
So you say she was beautiful?
Very. Unfortunately, Severa never saw her.
How did he miss a giant dragon?
Oh
I
no!
saw her as the dragon. I didn't see her as the
I
human.
saw her as a human.
So dragons can become human.
Yes.
That's
I accused her of that.
explains
Yeah.
the last part of my puzzle.
What?
It's perfect. It's too perfect.
This is something real or a story you're writing?
I have to go. My planet needs me.
Sam?
And then she just sits down.
Anyway, do try it out. I think it would be useful.
Yes.
Assuming, of course, you figured out how to get it to go.
Hold on. Yeah.
No.
Well, so that just tells me.
Troll skin armor,
Yes,
not troll skin armor.
but at least that
You
lets me,
cut yourself.
that at least lets me know it doesn't have to be yours specifically.
Why would I make it like that? That just seems like it would cause a run on me.
We wouldn't be
Something
able to
you would
figure it
do,
out
though.
until we came back.
Is it? Is it? Maybe.
Thank you.
We'll see.
Oh.
Not even 100% sure it's going to work the way I want it
There was one thing that Saphira missed out of the story.
to. Oh?
He had a spell cast on him so that if he had sex, he would never be able to have sex again.
That spell exists?
Yes.
Where do I learn this spell?
No, she
House
must never
DuPont.
learned a spell.
DuPont? Okay. Well, anyway, I have to go.
Let's go. How's DuPont?
Because you wouldn't have said that. Huh?
No, you probably
No.
wouldn't have.
Cut that bit out.
That's, that is the sound of a large cart designed to carry many workers down to the mill passing by.
Well, I haven't told Saphira yet, so it's fine.
She
Oh
knows
no,
all
I'm
through
under
the
that
habit.
giant cart that's designed to carry many workers. Something doth throw me under it. Oh!
I mean, there was a team effort there.
Well, yeah, you're the one who actually told me.
Yeah, I told her where to get it.
I wasn't going to go that far.
The next time I show up, she'll be look, Saphira, I baked you a nice pie. Yum yum.
I just have to cast this helpful spell on you.
But then you would know because she doesn't bake.
Yeah, she can't cook.
She can't
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to be the next
Do
time.
you not remember the famous discussion? So who's doing the cooking around here? I ask only because I will kill you.
Yeah.
Now, the next time you need, like, Spider Climb cast on you, she'll cast a spell and then cast Spider Climb, and you'll just be like, hang on.
Nobody told her it still wears off after a week.
No, they will tell her.
It's not like you can learn a spell and not know some
How
of
it
its
works.
components, unless you're a warlock and your spells are granted from an outside source.
Yeah.
Or sorcerers, I guess, also.
Yeah, a sorcerer who's only just learned it. And it's just sort
It's
of
good that she's
throwing
only a
it out there
minstrel and nothing else.
And nothing else.
And nothing else.
So, we doing anything?
Well, she's taken off, right? So
Yep.
Does it be when we read the part?
this will leave this. Leave
Acoustics are still till later. So I want to head back to the inn to actually try this night to see what it
True,
is.
that would
Okay.
be the next thing we would
So
go
I'll
to do.
head back to the inn and go into my room and
Going back to the inn.
put some blood on it.
Okay, you just got some blood lying around. Take 1 damage, please.
Takes it down, takes it back up.
After a turn.
Nice try, smartass. Right. Blood hits the page. You can't recover this.
Ah,
The armor will not regenerate damage done to activate the map.
okay.
It will always take 1 damage. Blood hits the page and spreads out into lines, forming on the parchment a map of your immediate surroundings.
I had a feeling this is
But
what I think it is.
Yeah.
I solemnly swear I
Yeah.
am to know.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't show people
Oh, okay.
or movement.
Just.
It shows a map of your current surroundings,
But
which is a map of this floor of the inn.
yeah. So, but it requires
A drop of
a
blood.
drop of blood that is never recoverable.
It is recoverable, but just not by the armor. Regeneration effects cannot recover damage done this way.
So a normal person could rest. You would have to receive magical healing.
You would have to
Potion
receive
or
magical
something.
healing, a potion, or some other healing
What?
effect that is not.
So I can, like, when you do healing for night,
Yeah.
I get the healing for the
the
night.
healing check and the herbalism check can
But
heal you.
I don't get normal healing.
Yeah.
But the herbalism check, I do.
Yeah. Normally,
I never brought it up because I've never really needed it.
It's
What
like
about
armor
your
dexterity.
killing? That would get your
Yeah, that'll do it.
They'll do it,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's not a regeneration effect.
exactly. Yeah.
That was like one of the other items that the sheet only printed the back of the. Was that another one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of annoying. I noticed none of it, but it's like it printed out. I was just basically batch printing a bunch of shit, just like print this, print this, print this. Let's do the sheets. Flip it over, get it in there. Oh yeah, that looks all right. It's not cutting off the edges or anything. Put it down there. No, it's done that.
So I'll take the map into the room they're in.
Okay.
Does it change as I move?
No.
No. Okay.
It makes a snapshot at the time.
Yeah. No. Thing I had to learn
Yeah.
because again I haven't identified it yet.
Oh, do you have any idea how insanely powerful something like that has
Yes.
to be? Like
So-
what kind of enchantment that would require?
So it shows. It didn't just. It showed only your room or the entire top floor.
The whole first level of the
Yeah.
upper level of the
Yeah.
the
So there we go. Yeah.
So it
You
could.
just
It
have
might
to
be
get
able
into
to show
any
more.
houses.
you don't have the
buildings.
sheet, so there are some limitations to it.
Yep.
So, if when you do it, you have to roll, or I have to roll a search for secrets check on its behalf. If it passes the search for secrets check, it can reveal 1 secret, so long as that secret is a location.
That makes sense.
That's powerful.
like
Does
a
it-
secret room.
Does it only
basically.
succeed on a 6?
Yes, it's not an elf; it's a parchment.
But I'm guessing it will still show, like you might see. Well, there's a weird absence of something.
Maybe,
still-
maybe not.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, so
I'm guessing there's also a range limit. Like it's the building, but I imagine
it's your immediate surroundings.
yeah. But if you were in like a huge warehouse or mansion, like it would still only show you so far.
Certainly, I imagine that
And
would
it
be
seems
true.
to
Yeah.
only do.
Well, because also otherwise it would be shrunk too much, and you'd barely be able to make out anything if it was too big a building.
So effectively, the way it appears is as though it was a hand-drawn map, and proportions may not be accurate.
Yep.
Okay. And it looks like it's drawn in red ink.
Yeah, because it's literally drawn in blood.
Yeah, 'cause it uses the blood. Oh, it's because it just hit midnight. Alright, I've got to remember that.
I'm guessing it'll also
Look at your step count.
slowly fade over time.
You don't have the sheet, and she hasn't explained it to you. There is a way to make it go away,
Yeah. And I don't know how it goes away, so
Yeah.
and she doesn't know how it goes away. So yeah,
Yeah.
So, yeah, you bring in
Impressive.
there. Huh.
this is what Brewer gave me.
map of our inn. That's useless.
I don't fully understand it, but the drop of blood will show this area.
Oh, you put blood on and then it makes map.
There is something else that's odd as well. Cut in my hand.
Still there.
Oh. It
Yeah,
does
doesn't
not
appear to
patch.
be going away.
Yes. I have to remember that.
But that's to do directly with that?
Again,
Either that or I don't
Oh,
know,
my
some
arm's
other
not working.
thing that's meant to happen. Maybe
I
the
don't know.
spider did something. I don't know. When you're unconscious twice, maybe it replaced your armor with fake armor.
yeah.
No.
Who knows? You faked an egg on it, but anything's possible.
Spiders
Fakey,
gonna,
wakey, egg and fakey.
spiders gonna be pissed.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I like this trend of annoying the biggest, scariest creatures in the Underdark.
Would you like to pay a Doom token to annoy more?
Yes.
so what do we plan to get ruined or enchanted?
Well,
If we find runes, then we can
yeah, we're
reconsider.
going to look at Questug's special event tonight.
But what do we plan to use it on? Is what I'm asking.
Well, potentially M's axe. If you've got any other swords or blades or anything that aren't enchanted, you could.
I have many blades and stuff that are not
Bow
enchanted.
even.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
a
you
bow
want.
of yours, yeah.
It's,
Can you get it to do the little shrinky thing? Oh, we found shrinky bows.
what?
We did. We found bows that had been specially made so that they shrink down. You could put them in a belt pouch.
They
They
could
did the
not-
same with arrows too, but they kept losing them.
We had
We
to
had to give them back.
Also, Roya got a bow that could shoot out of shadows and into other shadows, but it got destroyed by the dragonfire.
No, that was the ring. Bow could just shoot anyone, anywhere.
Yeah, we not know how to do that.
Yeah. But it break. Or burn. Burn.
It was my first one, then the other.
Yes, I have my bow. Is
Maybe, depend if
Me
we
see
find
bow
good runes.
once that was really good. It not little bow like yours. It was like proper big man bow for soldier man, and you could pull back on there and just lightning bolt in the bow, and you'd let it go every time.
see that'd be
Best thing ever.
That's
that
neat.
the ideal is if you get the runes for a bow, you'll be able to change what arrows you used.
Yeah, fire, lightning, well, ice, water,
Meat.
meat.
Meat arrow.
What, so that you could just stand there with your mouth open and then Zulin shoots you in the face and you get a gobful of meat.
I love meat in my mouth.
That's exactly what you were thinking too. I described it. Yeah.
I imagined it turned into a drumstick.
We'd have to find out what runes they have and such because
Now I'm hungry.
again getting
With them
into,
big cookies.
So I'm just picturing her like those kebabs that she was having earlier, because it's on an arrow and it goes to her mouth and then she just pulls it out. And it's
Yeah.
just arrow without meat.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it. All about your depth and if you can pay it. All about pain and who's gonna make it. I am the king, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can change me. I am heavy in depth, no way you can pay me. I am the pain and I know you can take me. Look over his shoulder, ready to run like a good little bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game and I make the rules. So move on out here and die like a fool, trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over soccer, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget that the price you can pay. Cause I am the game and I want to play. It's time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it. All about your depth and if you can pay it. All about pain and who's gonna make it. I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can change me. I am heavy in depth, no way you can pay me. I am the pain and I know you can take me. Look over his shoulder, ready to run like a good little bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game and I make the rules. So move on out here and die like a fool, trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over soccer, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget that the price you can pay. Cause I am the game and I want to play. It's time to play the game.